Okay, Cosmos Maple bunks. Exactly the same as the Polo bunks, but just a different colour. You get 3 boxes. I'm just going to open each box and tell you what's in each box. This box here, you don't need to the end. It's got your slats in, so I always put my slats on at the very, very end. Okay, so just open them up. There's 2 sets, two sets, one for the top, one for the bottom. Just open them up. Open them up, and then just leave them to one side, because we don't need them till the end. Okay, your headboard boxes, 4 headboards, 2 for the top, 2 for the bottom. So you've just got to be aware of the best way of opening them. So you don't scratch them, it's just to open the whole thing just like this. Okay, so you open the box and you've got 4 headboards. You've got 2 for the top and 2 for the bottom. That's for the top. That's for the top. Okay, so you've got 2 for the top. Okay, and you've got 2 for the bottom. The bottom bed is what you build first. Okay, so we'll put that to one side. We're going to use that in 2 secs. The way to tell the bottom bunks is really simple. You have 2 holes in each bunk, which is where your dowel goes on for you to build your top bunk on top of it. Okay, okay. Your last box, your third one, your most important one, and then please. Oh, here's this. Okay, this is your last box. Be careful with the scissors, make sure there's no children around. Okay. We just open it up properly, and then that way when we're taking stuff out of the box, it won't get damaged. Okay, so this box here is very, very important because it contains your fittings. Open them up for me and lay them all flat, please, Dylan. This is instructions, which if you looked in this video you would need. Okay, while he's opening that, I'll just go through this box. You've got your ladder, which you don't need to the end, so you put them with the slats. Like that. Okay, that's your ladder, you don't need that till the end. You've got your safety rails. Okay, you're building the bottom bunk first, you don't need them just yet. You get 2 safety rails, you get a long one, like so. And you'll also get a short one, which is the side where the ladder goes. It's a bit shorter so you can fit your ladder on. So you don't need them yet, because we're going to build the top one first. So you've got your 2 safety rails over there. Now if you look at this box, you've got 4 side rails. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 2 with the holes in are for your top bunk, because that's where your safety rails screw into. You don't need them just yet, so we'll put them over here as well. Okay, 1. It's exactly the same as the white bunks. It's just that we don't want to waste 2 sets of them. Okay, so you've got your 2 side rails for your top bunk, which you do not need till the end. Okay, so these are your side rails for your bottom bunk. There's no holes for safety rails. We're just quite simply going to build the bottom bunk now. The bottom bunk will take about 5 minutes. 10 max. Okay, right. Chris, just give me the screws, please. Now obviously, we've got a lot more room in here. We've got a lot more room in here. You're in a bedroom. Normally what I do is I build the bottom bunk, then I build the top bunk, and then we just lift the top bunk onto the bottom bunk and then screw it in. But I'm going to do it as if you've got a small bedroom, so you're limited to space. So I'll build the bottom bunk first, and then I'll build the top bunk on top of it. Right, here you go. These are your fixings. It might look a lot, but it's not. Okay? All these screws, apart from these 2 little ones, they're for your ladder at the end to screw your ladder in, so you do not need them till the end. Okay, all these, leave these till the end. These are to screw your slats in, so you don't need them till the end. These ones here are to fix the safety rail to the top side rail of the top bunk, so you do not need them until you build the top bunk. Okay, these here these are the ones that fit the side rails, the safety rails, to the headboards. Okay, so for the bottom bed, we need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, your dowels, these are for your extra safety, you need these by law, so we'll use 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the bottom bunk. So for the bottom bunk, we've got 8 of them, 4 of them, and they're just to go in the bottom headboards to fix the top to the bottom. Okay, so now we're going to build the bottom bunk. Just to make it a little bit quicker, I'm going to use a drill because the battery doesn't last very long on this camera. Okay, so if you guys just get the headboard, I'll just put the side over to it and I'll fix it to it. Okay, we're now going to build the bottom bunk bed. So first of all, the middle hole, just get the dowel in, just hold it, yeah. Just rubber mallet, you don't want to be too hard on it, knock it in, okay, in the middle hole, and that's going to go into there in a second. I'll put one in each one. So, put one in here. 2. One in here. Okay. And then the last one in here. Just hold it with your finger. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to fix the side rail to the headboard. Okay? Let's go. Okay, so you just hold that in there, like that. Okay, basically you unscrew that. That goes in there with the hole facing towards the headboard. You put one in, like so. Okay, and then you'll feel that bite, and then just tighten up with your fingers. Okay, and then you get the other one. You're best keeping these together because these are tapped and died for this bolt. So rather than take all these off, just use the ones for the bolts that are on them. So that one goes in there. That goes in there like that. That's one corner done. Okay. We'll do the other corner. Just rest it. Okay. Same again. Just push the dowel into there like that. Like that. Okay. Take this off. Okay, nearly there. You've got a little one with you. Just get them to take the next one for you. Save a bit of time. They do put them on a bit tight. A bit far in. Okay. Okay, so put that in there like that. Okay. And then that just screws into that. Like so. Okay, don't put it all the way in because we're going to have to line it up in a second. Okay, need 2 more bolts. So here. So turn it round, Cal, because you need your dowel hole on the inside. Nuggets. Okay. Like that. So yeah, just on that, just make sure that your dowel hole, your 3 holes are facing in. Okay, same again. Put that in there. Okay, this one as well. Okay. Okay, and then just tighten that up. You'll feel it biting. Nice. Okay, same again, just put in a little bit, and then we'll just do the other corner, and then we've got all 4 corners done. Okay, so same again. Just put the dowel in into the headboard gently, and then just fix these 2. The last 2, which is 1. So that's 4 dowels, 8 bolts. As I say, just make sure you push the barrel in, and then the bolt into the barrel, same way as it comes off. Okay. Okay, so that's your bottom one built. Okay, so what you need to do now is when you tighten it up, is this. You need to make sure, get close in, Andy. Here, just on this side. So just be sure that when you tighten it up now, that the gap there is all level. on all four corners. So while I'm tightening these up now, you can just switch the camera off and I'll just tighten all four corners up, okay? Okay, while Chris is just tightening them up, these are what you do with the dowels. You have 4 dowels, the wooden dowels, bang, 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 bang. Okay, you put these in. Okay, and then 4 of these small screws here, 4 of these go into here. There's 1 hole on each corner, just to tighten them in. Okay, and you have exactly the same on the top one as well. You have a small hole in the top one. So I've got the dowels in. So what we're going to do now, we're going to build the top one. This one takes a bit longer because you've got your safety rails. Okay, it's basically as easy as this. The one with the safety sticker on, okay, this is your ladder end because it's got no holes for the safety rail to bolt into. So this one is for your ladder end. So I'll put that on there. It's quite heavy, but it's not too bad. Okay. They just slot in like so. This other one, this is for your non-ladder end. Just make sure with this one, it's pretty self-explanatory that the sticker faces inwards. But with this one, same again, make sure you've got it with the dowel holes facing inward, okay? Now, what you need to do now is attach your side rails exactly the same way as the bottom bunk. So I'm going to put the dowels in first. We'll give you 2 dowels, Colin. Okay? So I'll put the 2 dowels in first. Okay, because then we can just put this in. Okay, that's 1 dowel. Just be careful with the wood. It's very, very solid hard wood, but obviously you don't want to scratch it. So rubber mallet. Thank you. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to attach this. The first one I attach is the far one because that's your long safety rail. That'll become apparent in a little while. So you push it down into that one, and you down into that one. And then you need to get someone to help you with this one. So just put that down, Callum. It's all in. Callum's a bit eager. So if you just push at that end, Callum, right. Just push that in. And if you push that one in, okay, now you two hold that. I'm just going to get a couple of bolts on the floor. On the floor for some reason, they've already took the barrels. As I say, leave the barrels on because these barrels are tapped for these nuts. So just to do at the time. Because if you get them mixed up, they might not fit, okay? So that barrel goes in there, and then you put that in there, and then just put one in at a time on each end, and don't tighten them up, because if you tighten them up, you won't be able to get your safety rails in. Okay, so just put one in each side, like so. Okay. So put them in, so they're holding the side rail, so it's not going to fall off. Okay, so put them in, and I'm going to put your safety rail in. Okay, so we'll get 2 more dowels and get the safety rail. Okay, now you obviously your long safety rail goes at the wall side. That's your ladder side, as I mentioned before. So the one with no barrel nut in it, that's where your dowel goes. Okay, so just don't knock it on the handle like that. Just straight in like that. I'm going to turn it around for me. Okay. Same again. There's a dowel hole there, it's got nothing else in. Don't put it in that. Whatever you do, don't put it in that one because it's a smaller hole. So just straight in there like that. Okay. And we're going to put this one in now. To do it with the... Okay. So what you do is you just put it in with the screws facing inwards. When I say the screws, I mean these screws here, so you know it's on the inside, okay? Now basically you're going to put your dowel in there, okay? See how, we're going to put these bolts in a minute, but that's basically, they line up. The reason I haven't screwed this fully is because you need to bend this back a little bit so you can get your dowel in, okay? So push that in, Carl, push the headboard, go on, it'll go, that's it, it'll be fine. Right, okay, so we'll get 2 more bolts, and I'll just put these in here, okay? So, one in there, like so.